Hi, I'm Sean with Quest Software, and I'd like to welcome you to the Enterprise Reporter Basic Installation video demonstration. After you've downloaded the latest install package, just make sure that you run the autorun.exe as administrator or your install could fail. Just select the ER Setup link and then click Open to open the ER Suite installer. Take a look at the license agreement. You will need to scroll to the bottom to continue with the install. Here's where you select which components you would like installed on the server. For this video, I'm going to install all of them on one server, but if you wanted to distribute them, you could spread them across over multiple servers. Here you need to specify an account that will be granted logon as a service. It also must have permissions to access the SQL Server. Make sure you use the domain/username format, and if another application is using port 7738, specify a different one. Then click Install. For the purpose of speeding up the video, I sped up the first part of the install process. Depending on server hardware and other factors, it should take less than a minute. And just click Close to start the database install wizard. Make sure you have the Create Database block highlighted in blue. Enter the SQL Server name and select which method of authentication you would like to use. Here you enter the initial database size you prefer, and if you want to store the database files in a different location, you can do so by checking the Override Default Locations box and browse to or enter the directory where you want them stored. Here you need to select the domain where the security groups will be found, and if they're not found, they will be created. The service account and the logged on account will be added to these groups and assigned the proper SQL roles. Click Next to create the database. And as you can see, it was successfully created. It doesn't take long. The Configuration Manager automatically launches after the database is created. Just put in the server name it was installed on and log in. You will then be asked for a license file. Just browse to it, and depending on what you have purchased, it will show installed under the license status column. I have a license for the suite, which gives you access to all the modules you see here. If it launches without errors, the installation was a success, and as you can see, it was. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and there'll be many more to come. To learn more about the Enterprise Reporter Suite, visit us online.